Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I hope you're having an amazing day. It is Tuesday, January 28th, 2014. And this
Thank
is...
you for my chocolate milk.
You're welcome. And this is the evening daily light on the daily path. Awake, O north wind, and blow upon my garden, that the spices thereof may flow out. Song of Psalms, chapter 4, verse 16. Awake, O north wind, and come, thou south, blow upon my garden, that the spices thereof may flow out. Let my beloved come into his garden and eat his pleasant fruits. No chastising for the present seems to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yielded the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby, the fruit of the Spirit. He stayeth his rough wind in the day of the east wind. Like as a father pitieth his child, so the Lord pitieth them that fear him. Though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction, but it is for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. Though Jesus were a son, yet learned he obedience by the things which he suffered. In all points tempted, like as we are, yet without sin. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 11. Now no chastising for the present seemeth to be joyous. Now no chastising for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruits of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. Galatians chapter 5, verse 22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith. Let me do my recording. Isaiah chapter 27, verse 8. In measure, when it shooteth forth, thou wilt debate with it. He stayed his rough wind in the day of the east wind. Psalms 103, verse 13. Like as a father pitieth his child, so the Lord pitieth them that fear him. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 16 through 18. For which cause we faint not, but thou from outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. Hebrews chapter 5, verse 8. Though he were a son, yet learned he obedience by the things which he suffered. Hebrews chapter 4, verse 15. For we have not an high priest which cannot be touched with the feeling of our infirmities, but was in all points tempted, like as we are, yet without sin. Seems like the morning and the evening daily light on the daily path kind of speaking right to our family right at the moment. Yesterday we got the call back from Douglas's sonogram. The doctor herself called again. And he's got, he had two things checked out. He has a hernia, which when he had his gallbladder fixed, 4 years ago, 5 years, 4 years ago. When he had his gallbladder taken out, they fixed the hernia. Well, a couple months later, the abdominal hernia. It's back. It's been back for a long time. Well, when he had the sonogram done, it showed that his hernia had gotten larger. So when we went to see the doctor yesterday, he said that within the next month, Douglas is going to have surgery on it, and they're going to have to put a mesh inside because the hole has gotten so big. But that's not... He also had his aortic aneurysm, the abdominal aortic aneurysm checked, and it also has increased. We see the doctor on Thursday. Now, the one for his stomach said that has to be done within a month, and our family doctor's kind of hoping that the two will work together, because the one's general surgery, the other is vascular surgery. So they're kind of hoping that, while they have him open for the one, that the other one can go in there and fix what he needs to. But, so yesterday after I did my recordings, once she called me and everything and told me how it was, I was upset, obviously, But we know it's okay. We know that everything's gonna be okay. We're not, yes, we're worried because with him not being, well, we were worried. With him not being working and everything, we're not going to have income coming in. So yeah, that was one of the, yesterday for me, my mind was racing a mile a minute. But after the doctor's appointments and everything, and after I had time to think and, to try to keep myself calm, because I don't like to show Douglas I didn't want to show Douglas how worried I was. So, I was doing my best to stay calm and everything. I went in, to take my shower and everything last night, and I was talking to the Lord. And I just felt like, how your body feels? You feel that you should be crying. You feel like you are crying, but you can't. After my talk with the Lord, I couldn't cry no more. I couldn't cry no more over it. Not worried, not worriedness. Because He gave me peace to understand. Maybe not, understand, but understand in the heart. I don't know, it's just...
Hi there, I'm Joey.
I knew you guys were seeing my reaction when I was reading them, and this one more so the other ones, because it says, "No chastising for the present seemeth to be joyous." And me and Douglas was talking because, he hasn't been happy with his pay. He was feeling that he's been there for 4 years now. He's only had one raise. He felt that he was entitled to another raise, especially seeing that he's the only one outside of the supervisor that's there anymore. They got rid of the other ones, or they left. But I was watching an old 1979 make of Jesus Christ Live, his movie. And then something clicked with me. Right in the movie, he says, "Thou shalt be happy with thy wages." And it seems like since Douglas has been really complaining about the wages and that, and I have, it seems that we are more in need of those wages. But yet before that, before we started complaining, that those wages were fine for us. We got what we needed. We had what we needed. And then since we've been complaining about the wages, they're not enough for us. I mean, literally. With us having... But I told him yesterday when we got home after the doctor's appointments and everything, I told him, I said, it says we're supposed to be content with your wages. And I believe he understands and everything now. But there's so much that you are chastised. Whether you're a child of the Lord or not, you're still going to be chastised. He is going to slap you and say, hey, no, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. No, you shouldn't be doing that. Especially for the true children of God, the ones that I learned to shut up when I'm told to stop. So, or when you can feel it. When you feel like you're being, that's enough. So, sorry for the flutteration of this one that has been, peace be with you, my brothers and sisters. Please do keep Douglas in your thoughts and your prayers. He could use as many prayers as he can get. Peace be with you. May the Lord have mercy on us all. I love you guys. God bless.